All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expose News. Yes, my people, we are back again to give you back-to-back update on how things they be, on how things they shell for Biafra land. Yes, my people, your number one YouTube platform where they give you an update on how everything they be. And my people, if you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too, so that you'll be among the first people we go get our news once we drop them. You go get the notification so far as your data, your subscription they on. Okay, the latest one as they be, as they hot right now, be say my people, this one they very funny because they sound very somehow. They talk about the assassination of the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu, saying that there are some people that are plotting for the assassination of the Nigerian president Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Of course, we know the reasons, but we know a lot of people would want Bola Tinubu out of the seats at this point, but we don't. The set of people they are talking about, where did they talk say be the people we want bring them down or we want collect them. And people wey they think say go fit dey benefit from this kind regime actually, because we know as things are the masses are suffering. There is suffering all over Nigeria, my people. There is nobody, and I'll say it again, nobody can say that they are not feeling the heat as it is in Nigeria, my people. Foreign rice is 84,000. The last time it was bought recently, 84,000. That was how much it was bought. Yes, with the exchange rate and everything that has been going up, and the hardship, the rate of things that have increased in the market, the rate of even clothes and everything in the market, I don't think there is anybody that will be happy with the regime currently. So my people, yes, as they hot as they be, they say the assassination, that there are some people in the government that are interested in the assassination of the Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This is coming from Simon Ekpa, the self-acclaimed, as they say, Prime Minister of Biafra in exile. Okay, my people, this is the news as it reads. A self-acclaimed Prime Minister of Biafra in exile, Master Simon Ekpa, alleges that the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodimma, is spearheading a coup against the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Simon Ekpa, through his Twitter handle, warned that there are underground military plans to assassinate President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. According to him, the plot is initiated by some northern soldiers and politicians such as Governor Hope Uzodimma. He thereafter warned Ndibo to steer clear of political crisis between Yorubas and the Arewas. The northern soldiers have planned to assassinate official bats. Let it be on record that Biafrans are systematically not part of Nigeria, and if any Biafra is involved, that person carries his cross. He is not representing Biafra. The news has it that Hope Uzodimma is part of the plan to assassinate official bats, which is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and military coup is ongoing. The crisis between the caliphate and few Yorubas has deepened, and Hope continued to drag Ndibo to it. The criminal Hope Uzodimma was removed as the chairman of Edo election, as he is siding the caliphate against official bats. As the Prime Minister of Biafra, I am calling on Biafrans to stay calm and keep eyes on the rising sun. This is what is coming from PMBLGIE Simon Ekpa, as he calls himself, and he has said that this whole plan to assassinate Bola Ahmed Tinubu is coming from some northern presidents, some northern governors, or some northern leaders, and then Hope Uzodimma. My people, I'm telling you honestly that this is not what I expect. Of course, because we all thought that Hope Uzodimma is one of those that would be, or we thought that this set of people are those that would be, in quotes, benefiting from this particular regime. But as it is, and from what I just read out right now. It is that he is among those that are actually going for his downfall. Bola Ahmed Tinubu. My people, I will tell you without a doubt that there is nobody that will not want. Because my people, when did the recent government enter? How many months? My people, I don't think it is up to a year. It is not even up to a year. I believe by this time last year, this was when the whole issue, the whole rally for the presidential election was on. It had not yet taken place. My people, it is not even up to a year, and this is how the country is at this point. What would now happen when it reaches up to a year? What would be the state of the nation? What would be the state of Nigeria when it completes a year, and then it takes even up to 8 years as it looks? Of course he would want to go again after the 4 years, and as it is, he will still be voted in again. My people, this is the issue. These are the issues that when we tend to remember it, when we look at it, it seems like we have been wasting our time. It seems that we have been wasting our precious times on things that are not worthwhile. That is why PM Biaoji would wake up and would come up at any point in time and say that Biafrans, Igbos need to stay on their own, need to go on their own, because Nigeria is not a state. Nigeria is not a place that can benefit any reasonable, hard-working Igbo man, because he would be intentionally, or the system would intentionally compress, or would intentionally want to degrade anything that is coming from that Igbo man. And that is the issue that we are going through at this point. That is the main issue that takes place when it comes to things like this. Why would the country be this bad at this point in time? My people, think about the fact that even if the average Nigerians are complaining so bad concerning the situation of the country, now think about the poor. Can the poor even get the most basic things that they need? You know, earlier on they used to call Gary the poor man's food. You understand? Ana akoya ona dike egwuregwu, ana akpo the Gary a poor man's food. But Gary now, even the poor man cannot afford Gary. Yes, that is good, because if you look at 1 cup of Gary has increased. It is no longer the regular, it is no longer the normal thing as it used to be. Everything has skyrocketed. As it is now, as I am talking to you now, every single thing has skyrocketed, and it is very heartbreaking. In fact, saying it is heartbreaking is an understatement. It is so bad and so hard. It's, in fact, I don't know what to call it, my people, but then it is not what it's supposed to be. It is not what Ndibo deserves. And that is why PM Biaoji would always wake up and tell Biafrans that the fight is never over. The fight to actually live is not over. That Biafrans that are thinking that they are part of Nigerians are deceiving themselves, because the suffering that is coming, or the suffering that would keep on hitting hard on Igbos, so far as they are in the Nigerian economy, so far as that they are in the Nigerian system, would keep on persisting and would keep on compressing them to the things that would not benefit them at all. And that is why we are in the situation we have found ourselves at this point. That is why we have found ourselves in this lamenting period, in this state of heinous suffering that we cannot seem to pull ourselves out of. My people, it is very devastating, it is very heartbreaking that we have found ourselves in this state. But then what can we do? What can we do when we have found ourselves in between, in a place where they do not want to let us go, and they do not also want us to live a good life? What can we do is the question. And now there are people that want to assassinate. I'm sure 100%, if not 99%, or if not 50% or 60% of people want this particular regime to go. Of course. But then it cannot happen. It cannot happen. And now we are hearing that the PMBRJ is Ekpa is coming out and saying that this is what the plans are. And my people, if there are plans like this, just know that if Hope Uzodimma is involved and there is a backfiring that will take place, it will backfire on Igbos. Let us just take note of this. It will surely backfire on Ndi Igbo. and that will be a very big blow to Ndibo, my people. So my people, this is what it is. This is what it has always been. This is how things would always be. Ndibo, as I just read out, you're expected to be very careful around anything that concerns Yorubas and the Arewas. Avoid them, to avoid being a victim of Nigeria, because that is what it is. That is just how it is, plainly. Okay, my people, this is where we've come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. We remain your one and only Expose News TV, always here to expose the inner doings of these people where they cause kasala for this country. Okay, my people, do well to subscribe if you've not subscribed. Turn on your notification if you've not turned on your notification, and be ready for the back-to-back update we'd always give. Thank you.